Now we're taking to the court to catch up with the most dominant side in world handball, the French national team.
Handball is a fast-paced game involving two teams of 7 players with the aim of using the hands to score goals past the opponent's keeper. Dominated by Europeans, the current team to beat are France, who claimed their first Olympic gold medal at Beijing in 2008.
It was an incredible moment for me and the team when we claimed the Olympic title. We surfed on this wave of momentum and followed it up with World Championship victory. This was even harder than the Olympic title because we won against Croatia, our biggest opponent, on their home turf. So for a second time, we proved how successful we are.
After 2 great competitions saw France crowned Olympic and world champions, the undisputed world #1s headed to the European Championships this year, and as victors once again became the first nation in history to hold all 3 titles at the same time.
Sometimes people come to me and say, hey, that's incredible what you did, you won the Olympic Games, the World Championships, the European Championships, that's amazing. And I say, yes, what can I say? I still can't realize. I mean, we are really proud of it. That's a great feeling.
Claiming the elusive triple in the space of 2 years has marked France as the team every nation wants to beat. But under coach Claude Anesta's supervision, France are making every effort to remain one step ahead of their rivals.
For the players and for the training staff in any discipline, it's important to go down in the history of your sport. So there's always this commitment to develop and improve the level of the team, to keep dominating for as long as possible. Our opponents are working very hard to raise their level, so we must work harder to resist them. I think that in the eyes of our opponents we see a lot of respect, perhaps even a bit of jealousy as well. Everyone wants to make us fall, but we don't want to fall.
The other nations are trying their best to improve, but even then they'll find it difficult to put a stop to France's impetus. The triple champions have the high morale necessary to give them a mental edge over their opponents.
We have a winning mentality and never let anything go, even in difficult moments. It's true that sometimes we have matches where things don't go as well. Mentally, we still perhaps want to win more than the other teams. That's it. It's the state of mind we have in the team that's allowed us to win the most recent competitions.
As well as the mental edge, the team boasts a wealth of quality players. One of the greatest keepers of all time, Thierry Omeyer, and game-changing playmaker Nikola Karabatic are just 2 of the star attractions. However, for coach Anesta, the key to success is the squad's strength in depth.
There are lots of very good players, but my role isn't to pick out one and speak about him. My role is to bring the team together. Journalists and the media are into the cult of the personality, whereas I'm into the cult of the group. The little substitute is perhaps the most important, because it might be him who'll allow us to win the next title.
Despite France dominating at international level, it's club teams from Spain and Germany who rule the club competitions. However, this isn't seen as a negative by the French players.
It's important that in the French team there are lots of players who are developing abroad, but also in major clubs like Montpellier in France. Through this we gain a variety of experiences and play big matches in the Champions League. This helps us become the best at international level.
With all 3 major titles under their belt, France could be excused for taking it easy. However, there's no complacency and all the players are desperate to continue their dominance long into the future.
I just hope we can maybe win the next 3 competitions: World Championship in Sweden 2011, European Championship in Serbia 2012, and maybe, why not, to be one more time Olympic champion.